We are in Brooklyn. The home of the Nets for an interconference matchup right here. Bringing you. Some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And, of course, Kevon Looney. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Now, here's Durant. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. KD's got his second bucket.
That's a nice little 8-iron chip shot for KD.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. KD with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's White. Banked in off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The steal. Fast break. Here we go. He had a nice open look right there. And it's all knotted up.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Down low. Pass to Boucher. Outside Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bridges, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. Bridges got 5.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Porter. Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help be a facilitator.
Pass to Claxton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the inside. KD with it. Here's Okogie. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Porter. And stolen by White. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Like to see Mikel get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
It's Durant on the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Boucher. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And Porter comes to help. Here's Claxton. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 6. KD draws the double. And they get it. Driving to the basket.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
It's White on the wing. Over in the corner, McDaniels. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Baisley, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Bridges with it, outguarded by Murray. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Durant with the steal. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Screen by Durant. Chandler down low. And Chandler throws it down.
Well, Chandler's being aggressive right now on the glass. Does a terrific job staying active and collecting the rebound.
Here's Simmons. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
The Nets with the lead.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
Murray, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Simmons. Knocks it loose. Inside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Bridges. That one a little long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
On the wing, Chandler. Outside Warren. Chandler down low. No good. That would have tied it.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Nets. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And he makes good on the layup. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Chandler outside. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
Phoenix shooting their first foul of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Back to Dinwiddie. Off target at the rim. Suns trail by 3. Right side, Leonard. To the middle. Here's Murray. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Here's Dinwiddie. That one goes in. And the Nets lead by 3.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Boucher. And he hits it to tie the game up. Boucher's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Looney. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Suns. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And the three off target.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing. Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Okogie. The wide open look for Durant. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Durant's got 12 in the game.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
Claxton. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pass to Okogie. Back to KD. The kick out to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn trailing. Now McDaniels. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's McDaniels. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Following T.J. Warren's three. It's good. Bridges got 4 points this quarter.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Durant drawing the double team. Outside Warren. Here's Okogie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Boucher's shot is off. Now here's Dinwiddie. Boucher with the steal. Outside Warren. On the wing, Porter. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Claxton, no good. Suns leading by 4. To the inside. Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. .116 left to play here in the third. Harris outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Leonard. Back to Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Then Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Inside. Boucher. Durant, no good. The Nets on offense. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Pass to Okogie to the right side. Baisley. That one's off. Still out of sync. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Brooklyn ahead. Up one.
The final scoring.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 1. Leonard with the steal. Porter with it. Guarded now by Clark. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And that one is off. Simmons with the defensive effort. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chandler with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Here's White. Left side Harris. Back to White. Harris outside. And here's White. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. And Harris is good for 3. And the Nets lead by 4.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Pass to Leonard. Chandler down low. And the dunk by Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler doesn't have a long way to go, but he gets up for that one.
Down low. Chandler comes with the double team. Bridges outside. Harris outside. Simmons inside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Murray. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Bridges outside. Back to Caruso. To to the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And at the line, shooting 2.
Both free throws good from Bridges. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Boucher the screen. To take the lead. It's Clark with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Caruso with the ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over to the left wing. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Caruso. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Porter. Inside. There's Boucher.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Out to the right wing. Claxton. The three-pointer, no good. The Suns leading. .112 left to play here in the fourth. Boucher the screen. Right side, Kevin Durant. Pocket 2. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Bridges with the steal. Back to Caruso. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's KD. Oh, off target.
Just embracing the spotlight and the chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trailed by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Get loud, everybody. Substitutions on the court.
Knocked away. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply